Tyson chicken tenders are a staple in many freezers, crispy, golden, and easy to heat up in just minutes. They're marketed as a quick fix for busy families and picky eaters, promising the taste of real chicken with the crunch of deep-fried comfort. But behind that crispy exterior is a heavily processed food product that deserves a lot more scrutiny than it usually gets. These tenders may offer convenience, but they come packed with ingredients, additives, and nutritional pitfalls that make them a poor choice for regular meals. The first issue is the chicken itself. While the packaging proudly declares 100% all-natural chicken, what you're actually getting is chicken that's been ground, shaped, seasoned, and bound with additives. This isn't the same as cooking a fresh chicken breast. It's mechanically processed meat that's been altered to maintain consistency, flavor, and texture across mass production. And with that processing comes a long list of chemical enhancers, modified food starch, sodium phosphates, and other binders that help the meat hold together and stay moist after freezing, shipping, and reheating. Then there's the breading. That delicious, crunchy coating is made from refined flour and oil, not whole grains, and it soaks up plenty of fat during the cooking process, especially if the tenders are pre-fried before freezing. The result is a batter that's high in empty calories and low in nutrition. Combined with the meat inside, you end up with a product that's high in fat and carbs, yet low in fiber and essential nutrients. Sodium is another major concern. A single serving of Tyson chicken tenders can contain more than 500 milligrams of sodium, and that's before any dipping sauces or side dishes are added. For people who snack on a few extra tenders or serve them as a main course, sodium intake climbs fast. Excess sodium contributes to hypertension, water retention, and long-term risks to heart and kidney health, particularly when consumed regularly. The oil used in pre-frying the tenders also raises red flags. Industrial seed oils like soybean or canola oil are often used in the manufacturing process, and repeated heating during frying can oxidize these oils, creating potentially harmful compounds. Over time, regular consumption of fried foods made with these oils may contribute to inflammation and increase the risk of metabolic diseases, including type 2 diabetes. What's also troubling is the use of preservatives and flavor enhancers. Citric acid, dextrose, and natural flavors may sound harmless, but these are all ingredients designed to manipulate shelf life and taste. Natural flavor, in particular, is a vague term that can hide dozens of chemical components under a single label. The goal is to make the product taste the same every time, whether it's been in the freezer for a week or 6 months. But this uniformity comes at the cost of whole food integrity. Tyson chicken tenders may be marketed as kid-friendly, but they're not exactly a health-conscious choice. They offer little to no real nourishment, especially when compared to cooking fresh, minimally seasoned chicken at home. The overprocessing, high sodium, refined oils, and reliance on artificial components make these tenders more of a fast food substitute than a wholesome meal option. In moderation, they might not seem like a big deal, but the problem is that convenience foods like this often become staples, not exceptions. When these kinds of processed meats are consumed regularly, they displace healthier foods and establish habits that are hard to break. You trade nutrition for ease, and over time, that trade adds up in real ways: weight gain, poor digestion, chronic inflammation, and higher risk for disease. So while Tyson chicken tenders may be crunchy and convenient, they're also a clear example of how the frozen aisle can disguise highly engineered food products as simple, everyday meals. The next time you're tempted to toss a bag into your cart, consider what you're really buying, because what's marketed as dinner in minutes could actually be setting your health back for years.